It seems like I'm talking about the plain-bellied water snake more often these days in like the past couple of weeks. Lots and lots of plain-bellied water snakes being posted, and I'm constantly trying to explain the variations in this snake across their range. And here's an example from Texas. The plain-bellied water snake often has this pattern throughout its life. As the juveniles, the pattern is obvious, but then the snake typically starts to fade as it gets older, but not these. We can see those blotches, the large blotches down the center of the back, and then the smaller side blotches. Those lines across the back separating the blotches are something to look for, often called a chalk line. And then we could see that pale yellow on the lip area. And here's a juvenile plain-bellied from Arkansas. So again, the pattern, just like the first snake that we saw, the juvenile has the same exact pattern. The row of blotches along the back, and then the smaller blotches at the sides. There's really no complete banding on this snake, so that rules out something like the common water snake or the banded water snake. Really no complete banding on the plain-bellied water snake, juvenile or adult. And here's another one from Texas, and this one is a little bit darker than the last one we saw. You could still make out the blotches, but overall, it's a darker snake. Again, with the pale yellow lips and throat. And here's another example of a dark adult from Texas. Really no pattern visible, and then the pale yellow. Then on the East Coast in North Carolina, they can look like this. Just plain brownish gray on top, and then that attractive orange coloration on the face, the bottom jaw, the throat, and of course the belly will be this same color. And here's what some would call a red-bellied water snake. Again, it's the same species, plain-bellied water snake. Especially in South Carolina, some parts of North Carolina, these snakes have these really nice red to reddish orange bellies, throat, and lip area, and plainish gray to brownish on top, no markings. And here's a specimen from Indiana. I believe these are known as the copper-bellied water snake, but it's the same species, plain-bellied water snake, just a different regional variant with that beautiful copper-colored belly, plain gray on top, no markings. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hey, you know what? Please share these videos. Help me spread the education. Sharing, liking, commenting all helps the channel, all helps the algorithm to get the channel noticed. And I just want to educate people about the fascinating and misunderstood snake.